Hello. A few minutes late. Jumping straight over. Lagging. Oh. That was pretty quick. Right. The effects. This one. No, that's the wrong one. Opacity. This one. Can I rename that? Yes. Opacity? That was a mess. Only one eye. There we go. Should I darken myself? Nah. And the rest of it's already opacity. Or opaque, I guess. Or not opaque. Transparent. I'm too used to playing Fallout now.
Over here.
Do I have healing items? I have medpack again.
Your funeral!
I have a few rounds for this.
And here I thought we were going to be doing something fun, like rob a bank or something.
What is that? 43 Ultra Mag. Hello?
Can't believe this is where the fleet started. It's history, man.
Aid. Where was that med pack? There.
Blows me mind.
Light particle fuse. There's gonna be things down there.
While we're picking through the trash, we might as well grab some good stuff for ourselves.
Nothing there. What actually are those? It looks like it's ammo of some sort. Yeah. Oh, particle weapons, right. I haven't got any of those. So I have no idea what they're like. Is there a way to get over there? Here we go. There are 6 marks on the map. No. That one? Yeah. Get my health back. Wish I knew that was there before. Then that. Cool. Med pack. Synapse. Combat knife. Monte Cristo. Suit.
There's gotta be a way out of this goddamn place.
Okay, Boudica. I hear squelching. Pickwick. Charles Dickens' first book. Man who establishes society. Travel and research human life. Okay.
You hear that?
Persuasion. Hello? Oh, it's a different key. could go that way. There's no map. Maps are useless. Okay. Ooh. Med theft. And do they use ammo? The arc welder? Or the power ones? 3 kilovolt. I'll give it a shot.
I swear, I am never putting ice in my drinks. Ever again.
Yeah, I think we're going backwards.
If we get out of here, remind me to thank Delgado for hanging us out to dry.
Okay, how do I get down there? Um... Okay, so that flies through power. That used like 100 just killing those 2 enemies. What's the sword key? Z? Oh. So you can only sort by stupid stuff. Anything useful in there? Maybe. Oh. It wasn't locked. I don't see anything. Anything useful in here? There we go. And I've stopped tracking. There we go. Hey, Moon Ghost. Not much. Can I grab that? Or does it not exist? There we go. Toxin. Slippers. Scrubs. Anything up there? Nope.
Look at this stuff. I
Okay.
can't imagine being stuffed in.
Okay, Carter. Confirming that the latest code to the utility room is 486111071. The mining crew tells me it'll take them a week to cut through the ice.
Slowly.
You that long to square your end of the plan.
Because
When the
I
tunnel
don't have
reaches
enough
its
healing
property,
items.
I'll get my people to
Got
start
plenty
a
of
riot.
food
When you hear
found
the
around,
fireworks
but
go off, get
not
your
very
ass
good.
to the shuttle bay. We get one shot at this. If we play our cards right, this gets us one step closer to that fortune that went down with the legacy. You report any of this to the guards, well, you know what'll happen. Okay, Carter.
Oops.
Poor bastards.
Heart. Red sticks. Yep. I might be able to sell that.
100 years old, eh? It's amazing this entire place hasn't collapsed by now.
How far away is that? The escape tunnel. No. Ooh. Credits. Hello.
UC must have burned some serious cash when they lost this place. Well, serves them right.
What is that? Oh, that's fine.
Not like
Where is that? Med pack. Damage resistance and plus health. I don't think I need it just yet. Anything over here? Another heart plus. Cred sticks. Damn it.
They aren't paying us enough to be poking through this scrap heap.
I'll see if I can find another one of those beds. I think there's some cells up here, I think. Might be back here. There. Oh. Hello. Nah. Oh. A poncho. Yay. Spacesuit. Maybe up this way? Oh. Whoops. Reduce physical damage. Combat slide. Airborne resistance. Energy resistance. that one. Where's my axe? Why didn't it just go back to the menu like it used to? Controls. Nope. Bindings. Is it power? Nope.
How can these things live in this kind of cold? That's bullshit.
I hope there's another bed somewhere.
Can you imagine how angry the prisoners were when they rioted? I would hate to have been one of the guards.
Looks like there's nothing in here. Okay.
Was this an armory? Looks like they cleared this place out.
Not well enough, apparently.
Well, well, what do we have here? Give me a sec. This ought to come in handy.
Weapon bench.
All right, let's keep moving.
Sealant. Heartless. A grenade. Boost pack.
It's time to put some things down.
No.
I bet those things are crawling right behind the walls. Ugh.
Ooh. New gun. Is that a cred stick? Yep.
Can you imagine how angry the prisoners were when they rioted? I would hate to have been one of the guards.
Helmet. I checked that one. This one. I'll give it a shot. Not bad. Okay. What the? Oh, is it that stuff? Back to Coachman. Is there anything in there?
QC must have burned some serious cash when they lost this place. Serves them right.
Ooh, can't get that.
If we get out of here, remind me to thank Delgado for hanging us out to dry.
Up here.
100 years old, eh? It's amazing this entire place hasn't collapsed by now.
Lager. Just to see.
Can't believe this is where the fleet...
Do I have grenade? I'll try one of these.
started. It's history, man. Blows me mind.
A hammer.
Eyes up! Incoming!
Okay. Never mind.
It's history, man. Blows me mind.
Pressing forward.
You don't want to mess with me!
Might try a different type of grenade then. Okay, got through them. Oh, over here. Two in there. This guy's just got a hammer. Quick save. Anything I can take? Oh. Hello. I don't think I have. No.
Your mag's too full. You'll slow us down.
That's decreasing how much damage I take. Ooh, 2 medipacks. Medpack, did you
Those
pick?
things are crawling right behind the walls. Ugh.
Credits. Anything in here? Synapse. Oh, I'm already full health. How did that happen? Oh, was it a level up?
Look at this dump. I can't imagine stuff down here to rot. Poor bastards. While we're picking through the trash, we might as well grab some good stuff for ourselves.
I shouldn't have grabbed that gun. Don't need it. Nothing in there.
And here I thought we were going to be doing something fun, like rob a bank or something.
Whoa. So that's on the inside. Whoops. There we go. Oh.
What I wouldn't give for a space heater and a hot box right now.
Give this one a shot. Old tea that's been sitting there 100 years.
How can these things live in this kind of cold? That's bullshit.
Finally. Are we out of it now?
Looks like this was the warden's office. They built the office right next to the shuttle bay for quick escapes, I bet. Smart.
Took long enough? Look out the window. Come over here. Do you have any idea how long I have been waiting? Pick up on the intercom. I hope you found something because I am getting sick and tired of this place.
I don't want to get on his bad
I
side.
knew it! Everyone said I was out of my mind. But something told me we'd find the answers down here. Looks like I picked the right people for the job.
Yup, that's right. It was a team effort all the way. We had each other's backs the whole time, Del.
Is that Mathis? Tell him to shut up so I can think.
Yeah, sorry, Del. You go right ahead.
Okay. Now all we have to do is find a way off of this planet. Let me see. Here we go. I'm looking at schematics for the lock, and I don't think there's a way to get you back to the surface from there. But I can open the outer doors to the shuttle bay and let you fly one of the shuttles down there directly up to the key. Don't worry about your ship. I will send some people down to get it. You just get your ass on that shuttle and get out of here.
Sure.
Good answer. You're learning fast. Okay. Let me see. One of these probably opens the door.
Shuttle bay activated. Initiating the icing process. Please stand by.
Yup. That's got it. Might take a while, though. Those bay doors have not been opened in almost a century. You have done a hell of a job, Rook. We will talk when you get back to the key.
Okay.
Hey, look, well, I wanted to thank you for not being a jerk and hounding all the glory on this run. That's true. Well, thanks all the same. Look, about all that killing Delgado stuff, why don't we just forget about everything that I said? You know, like it never happened.
Sure. Actually, if he owes me a favor, can I get him to rat them out to the, Sysdef?
Yeah, of course, don't worry, I'm good for it. Now, let's get the heck out of here.
Warden Tom Gillespie. Authorization 12210. This is likely to be my final log recording. The riots that started in D Block have spilled into A, B, and C blocks. I've ordered everyone to fall back to the shuttle bay for evacuation. It was prisoner D03118, Jasper Cricks, who led the revolt. His crew tunneled into the armory undetected, and then all hell broke loose. If the log is recovered, I urge the UC authorities to perform a full investigation, as Cricks undoubtedly had help from the guards and the staff. I'm now heading to my personal escape shuttle and we'll try to jump out of the system. Wish me luck. Warden Gillespie, out.
Ditch some of the junk, will ya?
No. Ditch some of the attitude. Here. That looks like something that I should be able to pick up. Okay, so there's probably a 7.7 weapon in there. That'd be, what, a Grendel? Probably modded. Whoops. I hate how the health system works in this. It just doesn't make sense. Back to the coachman. What have we got? Frostbite. Burns. Hazardous weather. Yeah. images. Oh, and okay, you already got it. Okay. Place is falling apart. Computer? Sure. Credits. Oh. Oh, one of the multi-level ones. Has an upstairs cockpit. Yeah, cockpit to the back. That's cool. Oh, cool.
Do you need a emotional boost? I have both my words and appendages at the ready. Oh my god, I'm literally following in your footsteps right now. It's so
Why can't I
cool.
dock? There we go. Got a new ship.
Captain, hello. I am satisfied to see that you survived your most recent sleep cycle.
You see sys-def as a joke.
Yeah?
How do I get up there?
I don't trust shielding. I got secret compartments on my ship just in case.
How do you go up? Oh, elevator.
There you are.
The hell took you so long?
It's about time. I was about to fly down and loot your bodies.
Not now, neighbor. Well, you said you found something. Hand it over.
Sure.
That's it?
No question.
Just one slate. After losing so much of our crew, it better be a map with a big red X on it. Well, I'll be damned. Legacy wasn't referring to Crix's fortune. It's the name of an actual ship. A Galbank transport probably loaded with credits.
Never heard any stories about a Gal Bank ship going down. And even if it had happened, it would have been picked clean years ago.
No, neighbor. Think. If Galbank covered it up, and over time, the location was eventually forgotten, it wouldn't be on anyone's radar. Okay, this changes things. Now that we know what we are looking for, we have to narrow the search. And the recording that you found proves that it is out there. All we have to do is find it. Let us start with what we know. It was a Galbank ship, which means the company is going to have records of where it went down. Neva, weren't you working on a deal with Rokov? Something about a big-wig charity event on one of Trident's Starliners?
Are you serious? I've been working on that gig for 3 months. That's my score.
Ay, Dios mío. Will you shut up about your score and think for a second? That Starliner has a Galbank VIP suite aboard, which means... Come on, Neva. This isn't hard.
Which means a Gal Bank exec will be aboard. We grab their credentials and get ourselves into the Gal Bank archives in New Atlantis. Holy shit, that might actually work. I'll send a message to Rokov right away.
Pack your bags, Rook. You're going on vacation. And since you've earned it, take this gun with you. Might come in handy when Rokov screws everything up as usual.
Oh, nice. So, who's the Rokov?
Rokov is... well, he's Rokov. A real pain in the ass. He used to run with the fleet until we kicked him out. Lately, he has been using his long-hauling skills to captain a Starliner for Trident. Gives us a contact within the company. He's been trying to get his foot back in the door with us for years. But I'm not ready to let him in just yet. Maybe you can use that to your advantage. Good, because that is exactly what you are going to be doing. Neighbor and I are too well known to walk around the Starliner without being recognized. If Trident security spotted us, it'd be over. I need you to board that ship, make contact with Rokov, and get me those credentials.
Suggest the credentials?
I see what you are getting at, Rook. And don't worry, I would ask the same thing. Just be sure to get those credentials. Anything else of value you find on Rokov's Starliner is all yours.
And...
You know what? I'm gonna leave that entirely up to you. If you think he's come through for us, you can promise him he'll get paid. But if he gets in your way, then you take him out.
okay, so they don't care about him. Sure.
You'd better. Oh, before you leave, I wanted you to know that I took what you said about Mathis into consideration, and I've decided to let him join the fleet.
Nice.
We'll see. That's it then. Next stop for you is Rokov's Starliner, the Siren of the Stars. And remember, Rokov does not need to know anything about Grixis' legacy. For now, it's just between us. Now get out of here.
Hey, Rook. Before you head out, I need to have a word with you. Meet me at the last Nova after you wrap things up with Mathis.
I used to work for a megacorp. Wore a monkey suit and everything. Seems like a different time.
Lower level.
Hey, I wanted to thank you one last time for not ratting me out to Delgado. And telling him how much I pitched in. That was pretty damn cool. If he would have found out what I was planning, well, I don't even want to think about what could have happened.
Are you still planning it?
What? No, you gotta be crazy. All I'm gonna do is lay low for a while. Pick up a few jobs from Voss. And maybe get drunk. Oh yeah, sure. Anything you need, you just ask. And I'll be there to back you up. You just, take care of yourself out there.
Cool.
If you need credits, hit up the mission boards at the call.
Those creds ain't gonna steal themselves. There you are. All right, look. I've been lining up a score with that asshole roll call from the Siren of the Stars for months. I'm not about to let a payday slip through my fingers. So guess what? You're gonna finish the job for me.
My friend's got a blood bug. Every pirate in this joint comes to the Nova for a drink.
Seems to me...
My score involves a one-time event being held aboard the Siren of the Stars. If anyone finds out the Crimson Fleet's aboard that Starliner, the event will be canceled and I can kiss my payday goodbye. There's no way I'm gonna miss this window of opportunity.
First off, the creds you spend here go to the fleet, not to me. Second, if either of you bums lay a finger on those creds...
I think I get what's going on. Will I get
Of
paid?
course you'll get a cut. That's how everything works around here. Why would this be any different?
Cool.
Rokov's been tipping me off about some kind of bullshit charity event that the Siren of the Stars is hosting. At the event, they're gonna give away something called the Earth Savior Award, which is worth tens of thousands of credits. So it's simple. While you're on the Siren, swiping those Gal Bank credentials, I want you to grab that award and bring it to me.
Why is it worth so
From the
much?
pictures I've seen, the award is set with 12 blue diamonds and covered in gold filigree. If I get Jazz to take it apart, I can turn it into a hell of a lot of cash. And best of all, the components become untraceable.
Sure.
No, Dombrowski's only aboard to use the Gal Bank VIP suite, so he can catch a free ride at the company's expense. I'm sure he'll be there partying with the other spoiled brats, but I can guarantee he doesn't give a crap about what's going on at the event.
So I can't just say yes? Because this sounds like no. This sounds like a no. And this sounds like a no. Can I not just say okay?
Yeah, very funny. You're hilarious. You should stand up on the bar here and start telling more jokes. This crowd would eat it up. Look, you can make all the jokes and excuses you want, But if you don't come back with the ES award, I'm gonna deduct it from your pay. Either way, I get my money. How much you walk away with is in your own hands. Got it?
Sure.
Then it's settled. Good. All right, Brooke, we're done here. Now, get your ass to the siren and bring me my goods.
Okay.
Because that's exactly what you are. A rookie, a newbie, fresh meat. Beneath all of that inexperience, I'm sure you have an actual name. But honestly, no one gives a damn. So get used to hearing that word. Until you earn your stripes, you're a rook to everyone in the fleet. Hit me up if you got questions.
Need something?
Last
You lost
Roger,
Rook?
sir. She did too.
Boss over by the box.
Okay.
So there I am. UC secured you.
Back to my ship.
Every time I see Radley smile, I want to punch him.
Good day, Captain.
Alaska. Oh yeah, this ship. Oh. Hi. Weird for you to be inside.
Whenever I'm lost, I think, what would you do in my shoes?
Do I have anything illegal? I don't think so. Doesn't look like it. No.
Not literally.
Whoa. Frostbite.
I've got small feet.
Okay.
As the hero of Vectera, you need your own comic book, your own cartoon, your own theme song. We have got to make this happen.
Okay. There we go. I should be able to jump from here to Seoul. Okay.
Welcome back, Agent. You're clear to dock at docking port 1.
Okay. Board.
Captain, do you require my assistance?
Most of our operations team graduated.
You're back. So how did it go?
Yeah, that was a funny way
Frankly,
to...
it's because we've never gotten this far before. The last agent I sent to infiltrate the Crimson Fleet ended up in a morgue on New Atlantis.
Okay. Fair enough.
Then things are moving forward. Perfect.
Nice job, Rook.
I was certain we'd fool Delgado, but never. She's a sharp one. Overcoming her scrutiny is no small matter. Did you discover anything worth reporting yet?
There was that one...
Legacy.
thing that was labeled
Why does
evidence.
that sound familiar? Wait a moment. Are you telling me Delgado may have actually located Crix's legacy?
I suppose it's possible, sir. Intelligence picked up a bit of chatter on that subject recently. We assumed it was some sort of tall tale or a story to attract recruits to their cause.
It sounds like it makes sense.
All right, take it easy. We prefer to check our own sources, if you don't mind. Let me see what we have here. Nope. There are no records of a Gal Bank transport named the Legacy in the database. I think Delgado's trying to manipulate you. What do you think, sir?
I think there's no record because Gal Bank is hiding something. Delgado's no fool. If he risked his own neck to get that information, then he must be onto something. We have to take this seriously. What's your next move?
Yeah, because no one would trust a bank that lost billions of dollars. Um...
Clever, Delgado. Very clever. If I were in your place, I'd be trying to do the exact same thing. We can't let Delgado get his hands on what could potentially turn out to be the largest haul of credits the Crimson Fleet's ever seen.
Maybe I should head out to New Atlantis, sir. I could press the Gal Bank execs for information. Get ahead of everything.
No. Let's allow this to run its course. We have our agent here feeding us information. I think that's good enough for now. There's more to this than just finding the location of the transport. Jasper Crix was clever. For some reason, he never got there. Because the Crimson Fleet would be a totally different adversary, and Crix wouldn't have disappeared years ago. Even if they hid the money with that damn human computer Shinya of us, our forensic accounting people would have found that data. No. The Crimson Fleet are in dire shape right now. They haven't seen that much currency, well, ever.
Yeah.
And let Neva Mora take his place, or Shinya Voss, or any one of a number of pirates already gunning for his position. No. The solution is to stick to the undercover operation and determine how much of this is truly a credible threat.
Keep the idiot in
It's
charge.
imperative that you do. If the Crimson Fleet gets its hands on a transport full of currency, it would be disastrous for the settled systems. I need you to do whatever you can to bring us more information. And for God's sake, don't kill anyone on that Starliner. You're both dismissed.
Okay.
I bet operations on the Kira.
Where's somewhere I can sell? Because I have a bunch of stuff I don't really need. Mars? Sidonia? Maybe?
Watch out for the robots. They're surprisingly sneaky. Almost break time.
Okay. Broken spear. Nothing back there.
Hey, it's my personal saving. Thanks again for the assist.
Mine intakes all types. Upstarts, former military, ex-cons. If you can lift a tool and haul ore,
If you're looking for a drinking buddy, look somewhere else.
The miners. I overheard one of them talking.
Is there a market somewhere? Maybe down here? Residential. Oh yeah, yeah. Trade Authority.
You looking for anything in particular? Yo, hey, what's up? You looking to do some shopping here at the Trade Authority? I'm Manaki. Feel free to ask me anything and I'll do my best to help you out.
Cool.
Cool.
I think I had a couple of guns. A barrow knife. Another coachman. Modified calibrated rattler. That one's commentator large magazine. Uh, 69 accuracy, 68 accuracy, 50 fire rate, 50, mag 28, mag 12. Yes, that's way better. So I'll sell this one. Got a better rescue axe. Grabbed that accidentally. Better accuracy. Better damage. Oh, whoops. I've been buying stuff. I already had one. So I've just wasted a bunch of money. I've got a better one. I've got a better one other than this now. I don't have any ammo for that. Uh, 677. Oh, no. 0.27. Same as the Rattler, which does more damage. So, Drumbeat and Tombstone use the same. Can be used for crafting.
Yo, stay good out there.
So I probably just lost a bunch of money.
Well, well, look what the Martian winds blew in.
The miners pretty much run the lowlands.
This matter is under active investigation, and any leads should be reported to them.
Okay.
Used to think I was vampire material.
Frostbite, paw. It should heal over time. Cool. Front opening.
Hello, Captain.
Hello, Vasco. Oh, med pack. Where is my fan? Is he just like in another seat, or is he like in the walls? Where's my friend? Also, this ship has no weapons. Absolutely no weapons. No guns, no missiles, no lasers. Okay, there we go. Siren. Oh, my ship didn't even have shields. Absolutely unprepared. forward.
Hi. Please disregard. I attempted an informal greeting, but I am dissatisfied with the results.
I got stuck on that.
About time you showed up. All right, I want to know what's going on. I've been trying to get Delgado's attention for, I don't know, 3 years now. And what do I get? Nothing but radio silence. Then out of nowhere, just when Neva and I are closing in on a huge score of our own, Delgado orders me to help you out.
Yeah, he doesn't care about you.
Because the only way to achieve a win is by agreeing to play the game in the first place. Worst case scenario, I don't make the fleet, but I end up a couple thousand credits richer. That's almost a win-win, don't you think? Happy? Oh, I'm thrilled. Still, this leaves me with a lot of unknowns, and in our line of work, unknowns get you killed. So Neva's message said you were here for Dombrowski. Was that all she sent you here to do? Or was there something else you were sent here to steal?
I'm just gonna tell him.
Oh, really? Did she now? I can't believe she's trying to cut me out of this deal. Without me, the award never would have ended up here in the first place.
What was the original plan?
I spent months manipulating the Terran Preservation Society into hosting their gala affair aboard the Siren of the Stars. I had to arrange the event to make sure that the award was aboard the ship. Neva said she'd do the rest. When I got a message about Dombrowski, I assumed she'd be tagging along to steal the award. But looks like she sent you in her place. She told you to hold that over my head, did she? Oh, that witch. Fine, I'll help. But you're doing all the legwork, and I'm still taking my cut of the payout. Anyway, we'll get to that later. First, we have a much bigger fish to fry. So why are you targeting a Gall Bank exec anyway? Not exactly your average Crimson Fleet prey. Why the interest?
I'm just gonna tell him.
His credentials. So you're hitting the Gall Bank branch in New Atlantis. Nice score, very lucrative and very dangerous. If you're going after a gold mine like that, I'll want to come along for the ride. Or you're not getting near Dombrowski. Well, well, it appears we have a mind reader here. You're absolutely right. I don't want money. I want back into the Crimson Fleet. It's as simple as that.
Yeah, I don't have any actual authority.
That's a disturbing way to put it. But I suppose that's the best offer I'm gonna get, so I'll take it. Dombrowski's a full-timer aboard the Siren of the Stars. Probably spends more time cruising the space lanes than actually working. Fortunately, the Siren is hosting the Tehran Preservation Society charity gala. Larry won't be able to resist showing off his VIP clout. To get what you need, you're gonna have to attend the gala, talk to his fellow philanthropists, and dig up some dirt. Yeah, well, lucky for you, it's not black tie, so you'll be fine.
Cool.
This card will allow you to access the Starview Ballroom. If you need my help, I'll be relaxing in one of the upper-level lounges. Head inside and mingle with the crowd. No one likes Dombrowski, so they'll be more than happy to share his dirty secrets. He's a VIP executive, which means he either worked really, really hard using blood, sweat, and tears to make the arduous climb to the top, or he backstabbed, lied, cheated, and betrayed his way up the corporate ladder. From what I've heard, it's the second option. Now you're speaking my language.
There you
Oh,
go.
there's one last thing. Trident equips all of their starliners with the latest acoustic threat detection. Meaning that you lose patience and kill anyone aboard the ship, security will be alerted and all hell will break loose. Anyway, I suppose that's enough to get you started. Good luck.
Cool. So I can't kill anyone. Yeah, who are these?
They claim their goal is to celebrate the soul of the Earth, the culture, the people, and the ideals of the past. In their minds, Earth is now dead, which is why they feel that preservation of its remaining aspects is so important. In reality, this is what happens when folks with far too much time and far too much money get together to make themselves feel like they're contributing to society.
Yeah, it seems like that's already happening. Because they have a bunch of, like, food and clothes and stuff from, like, modern day countries.
As long as you remember that I'm getting paid my cut, I'll help you with anything you want. What's the status of your plan? I once saw Neva strip down a UC security ship and sell the parts back to the UC through a shell company. If that doesn't put your concerns to rest, I don't know what will. Now tell me, what
Fair
about
enough.
the status of your plan? How can I help? Okay, then let me point you to the person in charge of the award. Her name's Sheila Holbrook, and you can probably find her in the Starview Ballroom. I'd press her to reveal where the award's hidden, and we can go from there. And if you're thinking of pulling the trigger on poor Miss Holbrook, remember that any gunfire is gonna set off the ship's alarms.
Okay.
Oh, and while you're at the gala, avoid the canopies. They're frozen, not fresh.
Okay.
These newer vessels more or less run autonomously, which doesn't leave much for the crew to do around here.
Cool. Wait, what was that other one? Weather warning. We're on a ship. There is no weather. I think that might be broken.
There's nothing quite like the view from the Starfield.
In the ballroom. That's more like it.
Here for business or pleasure?
Have you tried the canapes? Horrid. Positively horrid.
So, what brings you aboard? I don't know why Larry's attending this event. He could care less about any planet, let alone the Earth. Well, apparently the award is so valuable, there's only one in existence. It gets passed to a new winner every year.
And how do they measure a year?
I'm a silver member of the society, but only 100,000 more credits, and I hit the gold tier. Well, that was boring.
An open bar would have been nice, but Trident's gouging us for every credit we've got.
I
Quite a
certainly
lovely
hope they
Starliner.
decide to hold
Nothing
all
but the best for
future
the society,
events
eh?
aboard the Starliner.
Larry likes to drop overly complex words into conversations. I'm sure he knows that it annoys people, but he does it anyway.
Okay, so he's obnoxious.
I heard it's fitted with 12 internally flawless 2-carat blue diamonds. Can you believe that? It's a shame that the Earth ended in such a sorry state. But I'm glad the Society has the nerve to do something about it. Nice to have met you.
The society chair has really outdone herself this time. Dombrowski is married to some poor woman that he constantly leaves behind in New Atlantis when he goes on his business trips. It's for the society's high rollers. If you don't have more than 8 figures in your account, I wouldn't even bother going after the award. Is this about that feature SSN ran a few years ago? I can assure you, this is a legitimate charity organization.
Okay.
That's all then? Okay.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
If you have any specific requests, please speak to one of the crew's attendants.
Hello. Are you a member of the society? That view is absolute. Yes, he's some kind of top dog over at Galbank. I heard he replaced someone that was caught running a fake loan scam. Sheila Holbrook is chair of the award committee this year. The way she dotes over that glorified trophy, you'd think it was her own child. When you join, they send you a small chunk of rock from Earth itself. I keep mine on my desk.
Okay.
Don't forget to donate to the cause.
So you join what is apparently some big fancy club, and they give you a rock. Like, there's nothing preventing you from just going to Earth and getting one yourself.
I hope they decide to hold all future society events aboard this.
Hello. Are you a member of the Society? His behavior towards women is abominable. That man really ought to be ashamed of himself. Sheila Holbrook is chair of the award committee this year. The way she dotes over that glorified trophy, you'd think it was her own child. Haven't we already talked about this? Could we talk about something else? I've already told you everything I know about him.
Really?
Besides what I already told you? No.
Fine.
Donations to the Society can be debited from my bank account on a monthly basis. I barely have to lift a finger to help. Enjoy the rest of the event.
An open bar would have been nice. But Trident's gouging us for every credit we've got.
That view is absolutely spectacular.
He's been spending a lot of time with Claudia Swist. Quality time, if you catch my meaning. I'm certain his wife doesn't know a thing about it.
Okay. So you can still kill him, even though it
Sheila
said not to.
Holbrook is chair of the award committee this year. The way she dotes over
You're
that
like the
glorified
fourth
trophy,
person to say
you think it was her
exactly
own
that.
child. Sheila Holbrook is chair of the award committee this year. The way she dotes over that glorified trophy, you think it was her own child.
Is that meaning, like, literally? Is that foreshadowing?
The Society is such a worthy cause. What could be more important than the preservation of the Earth's spirit? That's all then? Okay.
Here for business or pleasure?
Have you tried the canopies? Horrid. Positively horrid. The Society chair is really out. He's been spending a lot of time with Claudia Swist. Quality time, if you catch my meaning. I'm certain his wife doesn't know a thing about it. Sheila Holbrook is chair of the award committee this year.
Yeah, her own child, sure.
Nice to have met you.
Yeah, I'm starting to think that that's foreshadowing and a
Quite
bit
a
more
lovely
literal
starline.
than
Nothing but the best for
you
the
might
Society,
think.
yeah?
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
What is it now? Claudia Swift is a low-level employee at Gold Bank, barely holds a decent security rating there, so there's not much to tell. Her cabin was paid for by Dombrowski, and she's been hovering near him ever since they boarded the Siren. Normally that wouldn't raise any eyebrows, but the fact that Dombrowski's married to someone else, that changes people's perception just a little bit. Go do something useful, okay?
Okay. Can I ask about her?
That view is absolutely spectacular, isn't it?
Can I talk to you, please?
An open bar would have been nice, but Trident's gouging him. He's been spending a lot of time with Sheila Holbrook is... It's critical that the...
Okay, so there's
Don't
only
forget to
like
donate to the
a few
cause.
things you need to hear.
Any complaints about your cruise should be directed to one of the staff.
At the moment, Aurora isn't permitted on Trident Starliners, though we're working on having that changed.
Okay.
I certainly hope they decide to hold all future Society events aboard a Starliner.
Yes, I'm extremely busy preparing for the award ceremony, so this better be important. Yes, I am. Actually, I've been entrusted with the transfer of the award for the last 7 of its 9 years. Why do you ask? In my cabin? Oh, please. Why would I do something so foolish? I'll have you know that the award is locked inside the master safe. located at the purser's office. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have much more important things on my agenda than to speak to the likes of you. I have about 1,000 things to deal with, and you're not one of them. Goodbye.
Thanks for telling me where it is.
If you have any needs, please enter a request into the located at the entry to the place.
Please remain in designated pass.
Now, where's Larry?
On behalf of Trident Luxury Lines, I'd like to welcome you aboard. Welcome to the purser's office. I'm Chief Purser Murata. How can I be of assistance today? An excellent question. My responsibilities include all of the Siren's financial, customs, and commercial goods transfers. Honestly, I really enjoy the work. I get to meet people at every port of call instead of being constantly stuck below decks.
Okay.
Oh, absolutely. The safe is magnetically sealed and shielded with multiple layers of fully damage-resistant, vacuum-proof plating. In the unlikely event our vessel is boarded and the threat detection alarm is triggered, the safe will be permanently sealed until it reaches port. In the even more unlikely event this ship is destroyed, we can assure you that your loved ones will be able to recover your goods from the wreckage. So, as you can imagine, your property will be completely secure until you decide to retrieve them from our safe. I've only seen it briefly myself, but I can assure you that it's quite lovely. Unfortunately, the item is locked inside of our safe, which can only be accessed by presenting an appropriate claim ID. Is there anything else I can assist you with today?
Nope.
Please let me know if there's anything I can do to make your stay more comfortable.
I'll try and get the award first. She probably has the ID on her.
I've done this particular cruise run several times, and I can assure you that the route is quite safe.
If you wish to have a drink at any of our lounges, be sure to present your cabin pass to have the cost deducted from your account.
Must you continue these unwelcome interruptions? I'm a very busy woman. Excuse me? And why in goodness name would I do something as foolish as that? And why in goodness name would I possibly agree to that ridiculous demand? Sorry, but I can't.
You know what?
Maybe. Need to think about it. You don't know what you're talking about. Ugh, this is utterly preposterous. I'm not giving you anything. I should say so. The nerve of you to even ask something so stupid.
Now what? As long as you remember that I'm getting paid my cut, I'll help you with anything you want. What's the status of your plan? Like the ship's purser probably told you, it's because the system is completely automated. The only way you're gonna get the award is by using Sheila's claim ID. But she's not going to just hand it over. Here, give her this. I'm certain it'll help. And if you're thinking of pulling the trigger on poor Miss Holbrook, remember that any gunfire is gonna set off the ship's alarms. Don't you have somewhere to be?
So what did he give me? Was it this? The access pass?
Must you continue these unwelcome interruptions? I'm a very busy woman. Not at all. I was assured that this particular ship was outfitted with the absolute latest in cutting-edge security. I am completely confident that Trident Luxury Lines will keep all of us safe. Probably in a few days. I don't want the award transfer to actually occur until we're safely in orbit at our destination. Of course, if I keep getting interrupted, the ceremony might never take place at all.
Okay. Can I leave, please? Yeah, I'm...
Excuse me? And why in goodness name would I do something as foolish as that? Oh my goodness. How did you know about that? There's no need to make a scene. If you're here to steal the award, there's nothing I can really do about that, is there? Here, take it.
Thank you.
The ship's purser can assist you with any...
Okay. Oh, cool. Do-de-do. Twist.
Sorry, do I know you? Okay, wait, are you seriously... are you trying to pick me up? Look, I appreciate the compliment, but I'm already seeing someone, and my partner doesn't like competition. He gets very jealous.
I wanted to work with me. And she probably already knows.
Who? Look, can you just cut to the chase already? What's this about? His wife? Oh, for the love of God. I told Larry to keep his big mouth shut, but did he listen? No. He had to impress his friends and treat me like a trophy. Look, I've been in this business for a long time, and I know how this game works, so let's skip all the banter and get it over with. What's it gonna take to make us both happy? If I give you dirt on that son of a bitch Dombrowski, all I'm doing is endangering myself. Why would I do that? That's true. You have come this far already.
Don't bring food into this.
You know more about me than I suspected. Can't have that. Alright, you've made your point. You know, this whole thing really pisses me off. Larry and I had the perfect scheme worth thousands of credits all worked out, and then he goes and flushes the whole thing down the toilet.
Oh, during persuasion, so green is like safer options, red is more dangerous, and the numbers are how much it'll improve your score. Like, I think I had to get 6 points to win that persuasion. So I was going with green ones, just to be safe.
Do you usually just stare at people like that?
Oh, that's just a filter. So that you can see, like, my health and I'm not covering, text and stuff.
I didn't know who the hell you were. For all I knew, you were working for Dombrowski. It's called playing it cool. You should try it sometime.
Yeah, I think I'll try doing it on a couple of other games. What's the scheme?
Yeah, I'm getting to that. Larry got together with myself and this other guy, Gabriel Vera. He's some bigwig over at UC Security. I doctored the transactions, Larry wiped them off the system, and Vera kept the legal pressure off of us. We were scamming Galbank for months. It was going well until I discovered Larry was cheating everyone by changing each transaction in his favor before deleting them. Oh, I know he was using me. At the same time, he was saying how much he loved me. He was stringing me along and stabbing me in the back. I wish I had some. Maybe you should try talking to Gabriel Vera. He should be around here somewhere. If he doesn't want to cooperate, just mention my name. That should grab his attention. Good luck. You're gonna need it. I wrote a computer algorithm that basically creates a randomized number of false ghost credits that mimic the crypto key of actual credits. Then the algorithm simply passes the ghost credits to whatever legit transfers that the bank transacts. The genuine credits enter a dummy account. The best part is that I also alter the crypto keys as the real cash flows into our accounts. By the time it lands in our pockets, the creds are clean. So, on paper, it appears that all of the bank's transactions are covered, when it's really just our ghosted dummy creds. Genius, right? What do you think is going on? I'm using that gullible idiot to get what I want. If I have to squash him on my way to the top, then so be it. Let's get one thing straight. Larry Dombrowski's no saint. He deserves everything that's coming to him.
Okay.
And why should you? Dombrowski is a piece of human garbage. He'd stab you in the back for table scraps, then stab you again to steal dessert. The plan's always been to milk the guy for everything he's worth, and then leave him in the dust. Not bad for a lowly Galbank worker drone, right?
And what does Farah do?
What, are you writing a damn novel? Fine. Vera works for UC Security, so he kept a lookout on their comnet for any Galbank chatter. I guess you could call him our early warning system. And Dombrowski made sure that all of the crypto manipulation I was working on didn't turn up in Galbank's automatic audits. You need top clearance for that kind of access, so we had to cut him in, whether we liked it or not.
Okay.
I hope you hurt Dombrowski. Nail his ass right to the wall.
Vera.
Please remember to obey all posted safety and mustering instructions.
No.
Don't forget to keep your Starview pass handy at all times.
Hello. You here for the charity event? Dombrowski, he's the exec holding court over in the VIP area of the ballroom. Yeah, sorry. I work for UC Security, not Galbank. I don't really know him personally. Claudia sent you, did she? Look, friend, I don't know if you're just a little drunk, maybe a touch crazy, or both. Whatever you think you know about me, you're dead wrong. So back off. Worried? Why should I be worried? Anything you try to report will boil down to your word against mine. And since I work for UC Security, what do you think people will believe?
Hello. Are you a member of the society?
He's up here.
In the event of a
Behind this
lockdown,
wall.
remember to return to your cabin in a quiet and orderly fashion.
I saw your little exchange with Vera. Keep that up, and I guarantee that imbecile's gonna demand that you be arrested.
He can actually do that?
Absolutely. He's up the ladder at UC Security. Lots of pull. We have to handle this very delicately. Which is why he's threatening you. That makes sense. We need hard evidence of their scheme. But it's gonna be tricky. The problem is he's not gonna talk to you in public. We need to get Vera isolated so he'll spill everything he knows.
In his cabin?
Maybe. But if something goes wrong and he's able to raise an alarm, we're sunk. With all of these wealthy patrons aboard, the ship is crawling with security. Smart. If there's an emergency, standard practice is for all passengers to clear the decks and report to their cabins for lockdown. I think the best chance we have would be to tamper with the life support sensors. Manipulate a few controls, and you can fool the monitoring system into thinking there's a life support failure. And there you have your emergency.
Tampering with the sensors doesn't actually turn off life support.
Don't worry. It'll be as easy as it was mingling with the guests at the party. Just throw a few lousy switches and you're done. One more thing. If Chief Engineer Sundin gives you any trouble, tell him I'll erase that gambling debt he owes me. I prefer you use that as a last resort, but hey, what's the harm in losing a few credits when I'm on the brink of rejoining the fleet, right? Anyway, I better start packing. Things are getting hot around here, and won't be long before Trident figures out you had hell.
Where is it?
There's access to the crew section that you can reach through the Starfield ballroom. Chief Sundin should be there, wasting time at the station as usual. Have fun with that guy. He's a real piece of work. Once you're past Sundin, just look for the room marked Environmental Control. Everything you need is inside.
Okay.
Get back to it.
Have you tried the canopies?
Every day that I wake up in my bunk, I count my blessings and raised into a ship like the sun and the stars.
Hold up. This area is off limits to passengers. Wait a second. You're Captain Rocko's guest, right? Didn't expect to see you down here. Sorry to give you trouble. What can I do for you? Yeah, a little. A few of the techs call this deck the dungeon. I think you can see why. Not exactly Starliner-class comfort down here. Don't get me wrong. The quiet gives me time to gather my thoughts, catch up on work, and all that, but I'd rather work on the bridge. I'm the Siren's chief engineer. Trident put me in charge of the entire tech team. We do our best to keep the ship running smoothly and efficiently. Of course, this beauty is a cutting-edge piece of spacecraft design. Almost everything has triple redundancy, like the life support system. Unfortunately, that means there's quite a bit of downtime. Could be worse, though, right?
Okay.
Oh, sorry, that area's off limits. No exceptions. No, sorry, I'm afraid it's impossible. Trident regulations strictly prohibit anyone from entering the life support area without a valid reason. Look, I'm not trying to be a jerk here, it's just that I could lose my job, you know?
I wish you could just leave. You can't, like, exit conversations. Yeah, screw it.
Oh, really? Tell you what, I'm just going to step out for a bit and stretch my legs. Maybe you can hold this for me while I'm away? Honestly, he's a seasoned ship captain. He told me he was a long hauler for years, and the experience shows. Only thing is, he's always talking about trade deals and plans for get-rich-quick schemes. It's all the guy ever thinks about. Why he decided to be a Starliner captain, I'll never know. It's almost like he craves being around money. Tell you what, though, for someone that loves credit so much, he sure doesn't mind gambling them when we play cards. Remember not to touch anything.
If you were in debt to him, he's clearly pretty good. Actually, I'll just have a look at the other ones. Okay. So you should only need to turn off one of them. Lockdown procedure. If any life support unit fails, an automatic emergency lockdown procedure will be placed immediately into effect.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive.
The Siren of the Stars is now in emergency status.
Our security team would appreciate if you'd please shelter in your cabin during this emergency.
I was wondering if you were... It's time you stop playing games and tell me why you're here.
Fine.
You're working for Ikande's little anti-pirating outfit? So what? I have nothing to do with the Crimson Fleet. And even if I suddenly decided to stay loyal to the old UC, why would I possibly want to incriminate myself by handing over evidence? Claudia said that. You sure? Damn it! That means my money's already gone. And Dombrowski's going to walk away with a fortune. I'd love to see the bastard try. But if I give you that information and it falls into the wrong hands, I could end up in jail. Dombrowski had the authorization to wipe out records on Galbank's system without raising any red flags. I let Claudia talk me into that. She said she had him wrapped around her finger. Apparently, she was wrong. Oh, I've got everything you're gonna need. This is a one-stop shop for you. We're talking a slate loaded with dates, account numbers, ID scans, even an audio recording. It was my little insurance policy in case the shit hit the fan. There's a solid enough trail here to send Dombrowski straight to jail.
Okay.
At least I walk away with something. All right, you have yourself a deal. Here, with this slate and this recording to tie it all together, you'll be able to nail his ass to the wall. He'll do whatever you want. Just remember that you promised to leave me out of it. Well, since Claudia has been spending time disgustingly close to Dombrowski, I think she's suffered enough. On the other hand, I've got very, very special plans for Larry. I have some friends that can, well, let's just say, take care of the problem. That's if you leave him alive, of course. We'll just have to wait and see.
Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion.
I wasn't lying when I said I didn't know anything about your undercover work, if that's what you're trying to imply. All I can tell you is that there's more than a few people at Mast who find Commander Akande to be a huge pain in the ass. I mean, the UC is aware that the Crimson Fleet is a problem, but it pales in comparison to the issues with the Freestar Collective. Akande's loaded with big-picture ideas, but not a ton of evidence to put them into action. And frankly, it's driving my superiors crazy.
I don't see how the organized, like, policing system of Freestar is a bigger problem than the, like, basically terrorist organization that slaughters people.
Hey, you gonna say something? You better tell Dombrowski to run, because if you don't kill him, I will.
Hello?
Well, well. You must be the one who's been accosting Claudia and Gabriel. I'm uncertain what you hope to accomplish here, but it appears we should rapidly enter into some sort of negotiation.
Bit annoying that the automated thing lasted exactly as long as his sentence.
You don't actually believe that I'd venture into such precarious criminal territory without a proper bird's-eye view of the situation, do you? I'm uncertain why you've become entangled in this spider's web, but this situation demands swift and resolute action. Excellent, excellent. So, before we begin, let's review the facts. First, it's clear that you've obtained insider knowledge of my arrangement to defraud Galbank. The means and the method, perhaps, but not the motive. And second, I'm going to hypothesize that my compatriots are despondent regarding their share and have assisted you with this endeavor. Since we're speaking and I'm not at the reporting end of a bullet, this leads me to conclude that you desire something personal from me.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
So, so he's aware that I'm trying to get something. I was gonna say something, but then I was interrupted.
I'm assuming we're staring at each other for some kind of deep-seated purpose? I see. That certainly places a damper on our negotiations. Perhaps I can hasten my diatribe to temper your violence-ridden contribution. In blunt terms, you have compromising materials about me in your possession. The only thing I have to offer in return are my Galbank credentials. I assume that's what you've been angling for all along?
That's what I was gonna say. He's defrauding Galbank to get money because he wanted the award.
May I have your attention, please?
Can you shut up?
The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
Well, I'm surprised you even posed that question at all. The answer is quite obvious.
Because then they'd see that
The
he'd been...
last thing I'd want to do at this point is call attention to myself. Obviously, that wouldn't be my preference, but I have little choice. Though Larry Dombrowski will be mysteriously vanishing after this cruise, and possession of the credentials becomes ludicrous at that point. Splendid. It appears we've reached an accord. Wait, I'm sorry. Let me simplify that for you. It sounds like we have a deal. Oh, of course, I trust you'll understand if I ask for us to avoid any further contact. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to formulate how I'm going to utterly ruin two very annoying business associates. Good day.
Okay, well, one of them already has plans to beat you to a pulp, so good luck with that.
There's no cause for alarm. I'm sure this is just a minor malfunction or a drill.
All passengers, may I have your
Well,
attention,
looks like everything worked out. Just like we planned. I wish you hadn't blown away the gambling bet at Sandino. But hey, you got the job done.
and remain there until you receive further instructions.
I'm glad you feel that way. Just remember to tell Delgado how much I pitched in to help. You know, I'm still wondering exactly what you needed those credentials for. You feel like telling me, partner?
Sure.
Crix's legacy. Are you serious? I heard Delgado was spinning that yarn, but I thought it was more of a hobby with him. Have things really gotten that desperate? Anyway, I suppose there's nothing stopping me from rejoining the fleet now. It's been a long time coming. I owe you one, Doverbeach.
That was a new one.
Don't worry, it's not an insult. It's a very old Russian word for comrade. It's what I intend to call you from now on, so get used to it.
Better than work.
Nonsense. If there's one universal constant you can depend on, it's that Yevgeny Rokov always makes good on his deals. Always. Well, I suppose this is where we part company. Hopefully the next time we meet, we'll be aboard.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
All passengers are being asked to return to their cabins at this time.
You again? This better not be another shakedown. Haven't you gotten enough? I hope you hurt Dombrowski. Nail his ass.
How do I get... It goes up. That also goes up.
This ship is in a state of emergency. Please return
That
to
just
your
loops
cabins
around.
immediately.
This ship is in a state of emergency. Please return.
Okay.
There's no cause for alarm. I'm sure this is just a minor malfunction or a drill.
The Siren of the Stars is now in emergency status.
Don't you have somewhere better to be?
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
Okay, nothing special about this room. I can't jump up on the table. I can do this. Oh. Those are stuck. Okay.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please?
No.
The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency.
Our security
Please
team would
report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
So we're back here. So how do I get down there? Because that way just goes up, that way also goes up to the same place. Maybe over here?
All passengers are being asked to return to their cabins at this time.
This is security. This is just a room.
You got what you wanted, didn't you?
Ah, I see.
Our security team would appreciate if you'd please shelter in your cabin during this emergency. Thank you. There's no cause for alarm. I'm sure this is just a minor malfunction or a drill.
How do I go down?
This ship is in a state of emergency. Please return to your cabin immediately.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
That's his. You probably could have done that before. Okay. That's a service door. Maybe there's one on the other side. Ah, there.
Stars is now in emergency status. Please remain calm.
Here.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
Bit further down. Here we go.
I need to pack up and get out of here. What is it now?
Nope.
Captain,
There you are. Huh. I guess it's a different ship, so the layout's different. There we go.
This is United Colony Space. Maintain current course while we scan for contraband. All right, we're done. You're cleared to land at New Atlantis.
So where does it want me? There we go. There we go. Okay.
You will be scanned as you enter the city. Okay.
Into the next area. It's kind of annoying you can't just start in a different district.
stature, your confidence.
Oh, you.
Me? Why, to be frank, I don't do much. Not anymore, at least. I now live to collect artifacts from Earth. You see, people laugh at me when they see I collect old Earth spoons. But think about it, friend.
I think I know who you are. There's a quest involving that. I don't think I have it though.
Wow. I feel...
You.
I don't have the energy to live, but I do have the energy to hate. Hey? Yeah, good talk. Trying to get a job at Galbank. It's the big building with the word Galbank on it. Good point. Anyway, yeah, I'd like to be a banker. It'll be fun. Because magic isn't real, which means I can't be a necromancer. I figured being a soul-sucking banker was the next best thing.
True.
Why? Huh. Guess we have that in common. Alright. I like to paint, I like to crochet, pretty much hate everything else. You're starting to grow on me, though. Like a fungus. But I like mushrooms. Guess that's the third thing. See ya.
I like you.
Hello. Welcome to the... the Galbank Archives. May I see your credentials, please? Just one moment while I verify. Oh, yes, Mr. Dombrowski. Welcome, sir. Give me a moment to log your visit, and then I'll unseal the archives. No. No. Never. Not at all. I'm so sorry. Hey, look. Please don't mention this to my supervisor, okay? She'll give me a low rating, and I'm gonna end up scrubbing floors. Me? No. Look, this is my first day on the job. Just cut me some slack, okay? I can't afford to lose it. Got a wife and kids to feed. Everything checks out. Give me a moment to log your visit, and then I'll unseal the archives. There we go. Have a wonderful day.
Oh. Why isn't Cryptic in here? I need a long-distance weapon. Give this one a shot. Oh. Yeah, I don't like it. Come across the room. Shush. Nice. Compare. No thanks. I'm gonna have a word with that guard outside. Okay. Bannock 4. Okay. Saturn. Supremacy. Huh. So the supremacy barely made it off its departure point. Went from Mars, made it to Saturn, then disappeared. Okay. Where is he?
I do hope you're taking advantage of our remote transaction benefits.
Can we run through it one more time?
You can over-rehearse. It'll sound kind.
Okay. Back to the spaceport. Right, over encumbered. But why am I over encumbered? What am I carrying?
Greetings, Captain.
Huh. Climbing a ladder doesn't count. That's what I was carrying. I had like 80 of those things. Less physical. Most of my enemies are using physical. It's also a lot heavier. Same thing there. And there. And there. Oh, that one's good. I'll equip that one. It's lighter, I guess. Deck of cards. Copperfield. Xenobiology. Okay. There. Notes. Don't think that matters. Aid is fine. There. Now, where does it want me to go? Missions. Back to the key. How long will be going? 3 hours. Not too bad. There we go.
Hello.
Next time you see Bog, tell him to lighten up.
You want to kick back? Avoid the last number.
Your buddy Rokov is aboard the Key. Told me everything that happened.
Yeah, he won't shut up about you. Keeps going on and on. Now I remember why we kicked his ass out the fleet.
He's not so bad.
Yeah, that'd be a first.
All right, neighbor, you've made your point. Well, since you're vouching for Rokov, I guess we can give him another chance. All right, now that is out of the way, we can move on to the matter at hand. Crix's legacy. Speaking of which, let me see that data you copied from the Galbank archives. Ah, so the Galbank transport went down over Bannock 4. Bannock. Why does that sound familiar? Neva?
Yeah, keep your panties on. I'm looking it up. And I got it. Bannock 4. Let's see. Damn it. Bannock 4 is an EM-class gas giant. We can't even get a ship near the thing without frying every circuit aboard. Don't know that one, huh? Well, pick up your pencil. There's gonna be a test on this later.
Nothing to land on.
EM-class means the planet is giving off a ridiculously high amount of electromagnetic radiation. We're talking off the charts here. Fly your ship anywhere near one of these death traps, and you'll blow every single circuit on your ship. You'd be dead in space. Get it?
And you'll be, once you fall onto it, you'll be crushed by the pressure before you hit anything.
Yeah, sure. Or just wrap your ship in a ton of copper and launch you right in there. That ought to do the trick, right?
Both of you shut up and think for a second. I'm sure Creeks hit the same roadblock. All we need to do is figure out how he got around it.
This sounds like a goddamn waste of time to me.
No, this all makes sense. The data says the transport went down over Bannock 4, carrying currency during the Narian War. There were ships fighting across the entire galaxy back then. It's not that hard to believe this one got lost that far out from home. That's the spirit, Rook. That is the essence of the Crimson Fleet that has been slipping away lately. Neva, the Galbank data says the transport had a CBR-27 transponder. Can we track that kind of thing? Pinpoint its exact location?
That transponder is military grade. We're talking ultra-bit encryption, constantly reshuffling frequencies. We don't have shit like that laying around. But before you get that pissy look on your face, I heard that the UC's been working on a ship signal decryption system called a comm spike. We grab that little beauty, and we'll be able to track anything you want.
All right, here is the plan, so shut up and listen. Rook, I want you and Neva to put your heads together and get us that comm spike. I don't care if it's mounted at the top of mast. I want it. In the meantime, I'm going to find out more about this EM-class gas giant problem. And I think I know just who to ask.
Give me a little time to crunch the numbers on the comm spike with Jazz, and I'll point us in the right direction.
We do or we die. That's the way Crix did things. And that is the way we should have been doing it for years. It's as simple as that.
Conviction.
I promise. You gonna write that in your diary, little girl?
All right, that is enough. We are in arm's reach of Crix's legacy, and I don't have time to deal with this kind of bullshit. Now, both of you, get the hell out of here and get to work.
All right, let's get this over with. Follow me.
Samina can do more than patch you up. She's got a drugs of every kind, if you know what I mean. We call UCC staff sharks, but to the fleet, they're just bait.
You've got stuff to smuggle, I've got the stuff to hide it.
All right, let's get right to it. Did you get the Earth Savior Award, or am I gonna be very disappointed?
I got it.
Well, look at that. You followed my directions, and now you're gonna end
How
up with
much
some
did I
credits
make?
in your pocket. Of course, it would have been more money if you hadn't blabbed about the damn thing to roll call. But that's on you. Anyway, here's your cash.
It was a whole
Keep
lot
this
easier
up, and
because
I
of
might
that.
even start respecting you. All right, Fleet? We've all
3,000.
got work to do, so let's get to it.
So that's... what? 500 profit.
Thanks for making me look good. I would have had to kill you otherwise.
Are you looking to start something? Because I'll finish it.
Need a drink? Fog and the last known will be more than happy to take your credit. Need something?
So, looks like we got it. Once again, I'm Jazz, resident engineer here. Like Neva said, you need ship parts, repairs? I'll hook you up. As long as your credits are good. It may not be wider, but it's not on the books if that's what you're getting at. I can guarantee your ship will be in good hands. So if you're looking for an upgrade, let me know. We got the best selection in the settled systems. Illegal, unregistered, recalled. We sell it all. No questions asked. Anything that keeps the UC and Freestar Rangers off your tail is a must-have in my book. Just let me know when you want to talk business.
Just have somewhere to hide stuff.
Truth is, the fleet rescued me. Of course, I wouldn't have needed rescuing if they hadn't blown up the ship I was working on. Delgado plucked me out of space and brought me to the Key. I took one look at the place and was compelled to work. Soon after, he offered me a permanent spot with the fleet.
Fair enough.
No, but just remember, I don't work for free. I bet you would. I'm just kidding. Let's take a look.
Okay. Oh, I have 8,000. 80,000. No. The frontier. Where can I put... No. Cargo. Shielded. Oops. Huh. Okay. Pretty simple shield. Cargo. What's the cheapest shielded cargo? This one? $14. Um, where can I chuck it? Or is... Oh, that's just not a shielded one. Oh, you can fit something up here. Maybe I can fit something on here? Maybe not. Or maybe there. Around here. Oh, that'd be a pain to get into. I'll register it. Now it's mine. view, rotate. Okay, so that one's just on the sides. Oh. Maybe try this one. Also only on the sides. Similar to these. Oh. There. Okay.
As long as you put the fleet first, we won't have any problems.
I'll probably end it there for today. Before I go doing something else. So I'll just get to my ship.
So there I am.
So, thanks for watching. If you want to support me, you can say hi in the chat, drop a follow, or interact with the stream. If you want to see more, you can check out my archive channel. If you're watching on the archive channel, you can say hi in the chat. Sorry. You can leave a comment, like and subscribe. If you want to catch me live, you can follow me on Twitch and Twitter to be notified. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.